Hype Green, and that's right, tell them Big Snoop Dogg sent you. We looking for all that new talent in the Detroit area. Let's go, D.
Yeah, you know what time it is. All the way from the legendary Russell Industrial Center in the heart of Detroit City comes Hyped Up Live Sessions with your host, your boy T-Money Green. We've created a show to bring the very best talent from Detroit, from around the world, to you sitting on your couch. It's like a couch concert, baby, as you never experienced before. You could be the next artist to perform on a Hyped Up Live stage. I know Detroit, I know the music in Detroit, and I gotta do it. You know me, or if you don't know, check it out. From the Dramatics to George Clinton to Snoop Dogg. If I said I'm bringing you the very best, I'm bringing you the very best in entertainment. Hyped Up Live Sessions, the way we wish you would experience Detroit music. Couch concerts coming up.
Check this out, this your boy Warren G, and we're going hard right now with the Hyped Up Live Sessions with my homeboy T. Green. You better ask somebody. You don't know? Shut.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Symbolon. Check out Symbolon.io, bringing you virtual reality music experiences. From the maker of Dope Water, what's your dope ass dream? 54 Sounds, your music, your way. Little Blondie, quality microphones. Fat Roach Records, serving the hip hop community since 1990. Podcast Pros, Broken Blanket, and Split Screen Studios. Hyped International Records. If it ain't hyped, it ain't happening.
Yeah, what up, though? Yes. Detroit is in the house, and it's a stunning show today. It's a group that I bring back every Easter. I can't help it that you changed Easter on me. It was in January this year. Wait, what? Seemed like it. But anyway, man, we got the band of all bands. I love it. The more I hear them, I realize now I'm going to have to do some collaboration. Ooh. You got to save yourself. Yeah, I got to get in and save myself, right? See, yeah. That's what I was, you wasn't supposed to tell them. Hey, but look, right now, I got to bring it to you, and I got to bring it to you sweet. Let's hear it for Sweet Crystal. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, T-Money, you're the very definition of sweet. Here's to the babies in a brand new world. Here's to the beauty of the stars. Here's to the travelers on the road tonight. And to the dreamers in the bars. Here's to the teachers in their crowded rooms. Here's to the workers in the field. Here's to the preachers of our sacred words. And to the drivers at the wheel. Here's to you, my little loves. With blessings from above, let today begin. Here's to you, my little love. With blessings from above, let today begin, today begin. Here's to the winners of the human race. Here's to the losers in the game. Here's to the soldiers of that bitter war. Here's to the wall that bears their names. Here's to you, my little loves. With blessings from above us, let the day begin. Here's to you, my little love. With blessings from above us, let the day begin. The day begin. Let the day start. Here's to the doctor and their healing work. Here's to our loved ones and their care. Here's to the strangers on the streets tonight. Here's to the lonely everywhere. Right! Here's to the wisdom from the mouth of babes. Here's to the lions in their cage. Come on! Here's to the struggles of our silent war. Here's to the closing of this age. Here's to you, my little love, with blessings from above us, let the day begin. Here's to you, my little love, with blessings from above us, let this day begin. Let the day begin. Here's to you, my little love, blessings from above us, let the day begin, the day begin. Here's to you, my little love, with blessings from above us, let this day begin, let the day start. Woo! This is a night the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you for coming in tonight. We are Sweet Crystal, 26-time Detroit Music Award-winning Christian rock band. Been doing this for 5 decades. This year is the 50th year this band has been together, and we consider it a blessing. Woo. Even now, after all I've done and everything that I've said, you stay reaching out to me to raise me from the dead. Even now, I don't know what I'm thinking as I try to make sense of it all. I'm living a life in a broken world. At the core of my problem, it's that I don't seem to heed your call. Blind to the light, I'm deaf to the warning. I stumble along towards a fall. But even now, after all I've done, and everything that I've said, here you stand, reaching out to me to raise me from the dead. Even now, my perfect imperfection always causing me to fall short, and I am flawed from the very start. It's my fear of the future, all those regrets I have for my path. In spite of myself, is a new way of making my happiness last. 'Cause even now, after all I've done, everything that I've said, well, here you stand, reaching out to raise me from the dead. Even now. Who is this that stands above me? Who am I that you should blame me? This is true, what you are saying. And even now, we're still worth saving. With our eyes finally in the open. We stand amazed at what we now see. Promises spoke, bonds are broken. We're alive through eternity. But even now, after all I've done, everything that I've said, here you stand, reaching out to me to raise us from the dead. Come on! Even now, after all we've done, and everything that we said, here you stand, reaching out to us to raise us from the dead. Even now. Even now, after all we've done, how nice you are. Everything we've said, God still loves us, and that is pretty amazing. I just want to take a couple seconds right now. We're going to do a brand new song coming off of the next CD, the 8 release. But this one was co-written with a friend of ours who had a horrific accident and lost his foot and his leg below his knee just recently. And he helped write this song. And Wally, wherever you are, I know you're rehabbing. We'll get you back out and about again, but we just ask the Lord to bless you and keep you, young man. This is a tune found in the Old Testament, as a matter of fact. A song entitled Original Sin. I was born of original sin. Day of my original kin, born of original sin. Back in the day of my original kin, Adam and Eve ate forbidden fruit, began a life of ill repute. Angel of God, he picked up his sword. He said, "Stay away, saith the Lord." Man is from the garden, now you know well. On our way to a burning hell where we were born of original sin. Back in the day of our original kin, born of original sin. Back in the day of our original kin. You read the story of the Israelites. Moses led them all to a flight. God parted an angry sea. Carries army down to his knees. The Lord upon the cross. Because of that, though our souls are lost, we were born of original sin. Back in the day of our original kin, born of original sin. Back in the day of our original, back in the. Oh, play it, Stevie. Came and he brought us the light. Because of that, no, our soul's all right. No more born of original sin. I ain't worried, I got born again. Born of original sin. I ain't worried, I got born again. No, I ain't worried. I ain't worried. No more. No need to worry, just get born again. Woo. Don't worry, just get born again. How sweet you are. Thank you very much. At the top of the show, we mentioned that we have been together for 5 decades. This is our Golden Jubilee year, where we're going to be appreciating everything that God's given us. This next song was the first Christian rock song, I guess you'd say, that we wrote once we discovered the path we were supposed to be on. We were lost for a while, but luckily now we're found. This is the first song that ever came out from the band back when we decided this is where we want to be. This song goes out to Doug Podell, because he actually did the video for this way back in 1983. Tune entitled Power and the Glory. Day is coming, and it's been coming for so long, and I can feel it. It's something wonderful and strong. We got the power of the Son. He's got the glory, and Lord, you've only just begun. For the answer, all that you dream and you hope for. December is coming. One way, one word, one day. One way, one truth. All right, always. Story, one that's everlasting. It goes on and on and on. His day is coming. His final triumph is at hand. And can't you feel it? Don't you want to take a stand? Well, we've got the power, got the power of the Word. He's got the glory, the greatest truth you've ever heard. Come on! What would you give for the answer? that's how we started. How nice you are. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So now we want to come to our most recent song to show you the span of where we came from and where we are today. This next tune is also off the upcoming 8 release. And much to our surprise and delight, it's been out for 4 months now, and it's over 85,000 streams, which for Sweet Crystal is a milestone. And we just appreciate, we thank you, Lord, for that. It's a blessing for us. Hopefully the lyrics of the song are reaching the people that need to hear it. And actually, if you want, you can actually help sing along with us. It's real simple. Seriously.
Whatever is needed.
Whatever it is, yeah? Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, try it again. The girls. Whatever is needed. Okay. The guys. Whatever it takes. That's it. Yeah. Go ahead and practice it. We were born to stand together. We are here to help the poor. We are meant to feed the hungry, doing all we can and then do more. Guided and directed, no longer lost. We are soldiers in his army, defenders of the cross. Standing on a word that's true, I promise to always do whatever is needed and whatever it takes. Families of the fallen, it's for you we say a prayer. Hearing of your heartache, please know we truly care. To give up seemed so easy, to stay this course too hard. When the load gets lighter, you give it up to the Lord. Standing on a word that's true, I promise to always do whatever is needed and whatever it takes. Now listen, in all we say and all we do, the light of Christ will come shining through. Sins forgiven, lives renewed. This is what he will do for you. The path that lies before us offers a new start. This is how we change the world with open arms and loving heart. Oh, play it, Billy. Guided and directed, no longer lost. We are soldiers in his army, defenders of the cross, standing on a word that's true. A promise to always do whatever is needed, whatever it takes, whatever is needed, whatever it takes. Hey, you guys are great. I felt like we were in an auditorium. That song is about one type of soldier. This next one is a different type of soldier. Some people call them prayer warriors. And in our lives, many times we need to find some ourselves, but many times we need to be those prayer warriors. The time, it moves so fast. Tonight is already fleeting past. I wonder if we can last until the morning. Oh, with temptations all around, do we stand and hold our ground, or surrender up our crowns without warning? If we believe in the words he spoke and in his message from the cross, yeah, we receive both the promise and the hope. When he returns, oh, we will see him, a soldier of the crown. We are steadfast and honor bound, protecting all what we found. Joy receivers, yeah. We are soldiers of the crown. We are faithful, glory bound, oh, protecting this holy ground. We're true believers, and we believe, Lord, in the words that you spoke, and in your message from the cross. We'll receive both your promise and the hope. When you return, Lord, we will see you again. In our lives, you know, we look for answers, search for glory and romances. But what we need are more soldiers of the crown. 'Cause finally it's true, everything we do, all that comes new, that's a promise. We are soldiers of the crown, steadfast, unbound, all the blessings that abound. You just have to join us, join us. In our lives, look for answers, search for glory and romances. It's enough to be a soldier. Thank you. That's a good one. We like that. Thank you, sir. Whew. But now, for something totally different. Check. Another song from the last year's, well, it's almost 2 years now. Wow, time flies. From the Seventh Heaven CD, this was the opening cut. We thank you for coming by tonight. Thank you, T-Money. Thank you, Yorg, Natalie, everybody involved here. There's a lot of good people allowing us to do what we do and to be who we are. And if you've never heard of us, well, you can't say that after tonight. Just heard a distant trumpet, a call to arms from far away. I just felt a gentle stirring deep within my heart today, and I knew, Lord, it was you calling out to me. Jesus, I don't understand how I fit within this plan. Take this world a better place by loving all the human race. It's hard to see how you need me, and I'm buried in my sin. But on that tree, Lord, you died for me. I guess that's where I'll begin. The other side of Calvary. What a glorious place to be. Imagine all the things we'll see on the other side of Calvary. Take my heart from where I hide it. You put it where it needs to be. Take my steps where I'm going. Change direction right back to thee. What you've done, God's holy Son, give beyond compare. Your amazing grace, our heavenly place, that's what we need to share. The other side of Calvary. What a glorious place to be. Imagine all the things we'll see on the other side of Calvary. Now listen, I'm yours and you are mine, bound together for the whole time. We'll proceed on your promises, divine Billy. On the other side of Calvary. What a glorious place to be. Imagine all the things we'll see on the other side of Calvary. On the other side of Calvary. What a glorious place to be. Imagine all the things we'll see on the other side of Calvary. We're on the other side of Calvary. The other side of Calvary. The other side of Calvary. It's the farther sun, and you and me. Bring it home. Woo, on the other side of Calvary. You guys are so nice. Thank you. We're going to do you one more song, and then we're going to step aside for a word from our sponsor, and then hopefully talk to Jennifer at the end of the show. I'd like to introduce the guys in the band real quick. In case you don't know, find us online, www.sweetcrystal.com, or just any of the social media sites. Mr. Martin Kuka on bass guitar, holding up the Lord. MK, as we like to call him, behind his back. Drums in the back, all the way from Dexter, Michigan, Mr. Steve Weezer, the original founding member of Sweet Crystal. On my right, your left, the man who does all the heavy lifting for the band, Mr. Bill Blatter on guitar. Another founding member. We found him along the road, and we put him in the band. My name is Mark Andrew Speck. I'm also a founding member. The three of us, 50 years. Marty, like 3 weeks or something. I can't really remember it. 7 days. He's good to go. In the show, with the same words we end all our shows, just for you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift his face upon you and shine down upon you. May he lift his countenance and grant you his peace that passes all our understanding. Time for a little rowdy slide guitar. I woke up this morning and I was lying on the floor. Thought to myself, I just can't take this anymore. This life I'm living, I'd be better off dead. But that's when I heard a small voice in my head. It said, at the foot of the cross, foot of the cross, salvation, redemption, a new life. This is what it will cost. It'll bring all your troubles and treasures and count them as lost. Roll myself over as far as I could see. There was no one around. There was nobody sitting down next to me. Must be the end. I must be coming undone. The landlord just laughed. He said, it's only just begun. Foot of the cross. Oh, foot of the cross. Salvation, redemption, a new life. Baby, this is what it will cost. It'll bring all your trouble, your treasures, and count it for life. So we did. change never comes easy. Nothing happens overnight. Introspection, reflection, and prayer, it finally made me alright. When I thought I had nothing left to learn, that little voice spoke up and said, now it's someone else's turn. The point of the cross. The point of the cross. In redemption, a new life. This is what it will come. And bring all your troubles and treasures and count. Count them as life. Oh, to the foot of the cross. Foot of the cross. We wake up each morning, born again man. Learn to live this life with a purpose of going up. That door is wide open. Your turn to step across. Come in and join us at the foot of the cross. We'll meet you there tomorrow. God bless you. Stick around, a little more to go.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Symbolon. Check out Symbolon.io, bringing you virtual reality music experiences. From the maker of Dope Water, what's your dope-ass dream? 54 Sounds, your music, your way. Little Blondie, quality microphones. Fat Roach Records, serving the hip-hop community since 1990. Podcast Pros, Broken Blanket, and Split Screen Studios. Hyped International Records. If it ain't hyped, it ain't happening. Hi, my name is T Money Green. When I record in the Detroit area, I go to 54 Sound. 54 Sound, professional and experienced. Call 248-54 Sounds to discuss your next project. 54 Sound, your music, your way.
Farmstead News, the only news that moves. With lead anchor, Joe the Pirate. Jaime Madrigal, Baghead with the Baghead Report. Stormy skies, our weather girl, and our nomadic field reporting, Trixie Monroe. Farmstead News, #1 in moves.
This music is brought to you by Omnitree. Amazing new technology for musicians. Check it out. Omnitree is what I use, a hyped up live favorite.
We are back here once again at the lovely Russell Industrial. Episode 72, you guys. I mean,
72,
a
milestone. Everything about us is a milestone.
That is right. And the last time you guys were here was episode 62. So I'm seeing a pattern.
Who did you have in here in between?
Yeah, I think there's like a little. Were you? It's like I feel like I saw you last month or something. It's so weird.
I have brothers. Looks
So
just like me.
weird, isn't it? So, okay. Let's see. We didn't have Steve with us last time, correct? Oh, Mom. Yeah.
And she's doing fine. Yeah, and she's
See?
doing fine.
Yep,
Way to
she's
go,
doing fine,
Mom.
yep. She's doing fine.
All
She's
right.
98 and she's kicking butt. No.
There we go. We like it when Mom kicks butt. Okay. So
Dad
you're no
doesn't.
stranger, like we discussed. You were here a few months ago, and we went over a few things, after your performance. We've already introduced everybody, and we've made sure everyone knows who Steve is because, he kind of got gypped last time. But let's talk about some of the things that we talked about last time, just for the people that maybe missed it. We talked about your guys' longevity. You guys have been together how many years? You want to recap that?
It's this year we call it the Golden Jubilee celebration because that in the Bible it means 50 years. And Steve, Bill, myself have been together since 1974 in Sweet Crystal. Never stopped, never changed our direction. Well, we got a better direction a few years in.
There's nothing
But
wrong with that.
we've been doing it ever since. Marty's now has been with us maybe 6 years, maybe 5 or 6 years, which he's our 13th bass player. They all like spinal tapped out.
You know those bass players.
Yeah,
You
we
know
know
what
about
they
bass
say
players.
about the
Wait a
bass
minute,
players.
wait.
Oh, I mean, they're amazing. That's what they say.
That's how you keep your job.
Okay, well, it's fairly obvious that this is your calling. I mean,
We feel
It's
very
just-
blessed to be able to do this. You can play music as long as you can play music. God never tells you that you have to stop. Usually it's an internal voice that makes you think you can't do it anymore, but there is nothing like being able to play music. At our age, at a young age, it keeps your endorphins going, but this band is a little different in that we all feel that it is what you said, a calling. We feel that God has kept us together because he has a purpose for us. We're still waiting to find out what that is, but one of these days, I'm going to get to the end of
we'll
the
get
book,
there,
and I think
right?
it talks about it.
Yeah, of
But
course.
that's what it is. So we feel very blessed. We get together every week to rehearse, whether we have a gig or a recording session to come, and this is 50 years of playing together, and I
Which-
think it shows.
I mean, like I said last time, that blows my mind because you guys are like all over the map and you guys get together once a week and it just crazy to me. All right, we talked about the Cream Magazine contest. You still got all your rig and all your bass stuff? Okay.
Oh, that's funny. We did talk about that. That was a long time. In case you don't know what she's talking about, back in the, what was it, 78 maybe? 78. We came in third out of 50,000 bands in a contest put on by Cream Magazine, which is back now, but it disappeared for a while. It was called So You Want to Be a Rock and Roll Star, and it was all... We did, and we came in third out of 50,000 bands, and we won a bass rig. I don't know what it is about basses in this band, but we won a bass rig for that. So.
Just came full circle, huh? All right, so 26 and counting DMAs. Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Billy's won them all. It's all because of him, really. That's how it works
You got
out.
them all at home? Yeah. Okay, good.
But yeah, 26, we feel very blessed. That's a blessing, too.
That is a blessing, absolutely. And maybe...
You know what's interesting about the DMAs, and I see posts about this, some people are very critical about them because they call it like a clique or it's just your friends. But that's not how the Detroit Music Awards work. It is people within the industry voting for you in the category that you fit. And the fact that they're voting for you means you've reached them with who you are.
Correct.
They don't vote for us because we're the best at anything. I think they vote for us because they know our hearts are in this, and this is who we are, and this is why we do what we do. So I feel bad for people that are down on the DMAs, but hopefully everybody will get an award at some point, and then they'll feel good.
I think it's a little of both that people vote for you, you know?
I know my wife does, just because she likes me.
Aw. All right, you were working on 8 when you were here last time. You
We're
wanna-
still working on it. It takes about 10 years for a CD to come
all
out
right,
of this band.
all right. You want to talk about the significance of the name at all, or?
Well, actually, if you follow our discography, you'll see that back when we started numbering them, but we didn't want to just
Okay.
call them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you go back to Quad, the 4th one, and then 5 Carat Rock, which was our slogan for a lot of years.
Okay.
And so that's 5, and then we had Got Your 6, 7th Heaven, and now the next one is 8.
Okay.
What's interesting about the 8 CD is if you take an infinity sign and put it sideways, and then turn it, it becomes 8.
Yes, it
So
does.
we're going to make sure that the cover of that Whichever way you look at it, you'll either see one way or the other.
I like that. I like that. You can do like a Taylor Swift
Yes,
and do two
yes.
different versions, you know? Yep. Yeah, there we go.
It's our favorite elevator guy.
It is our favorite
You can't really say
elevator
it, but there
guy.
he is. Yeah!
Yay! Hi, honey. We love you. You guys can't see him, but we love him. He's the best. Okay, did we just release a video? When I say we, I mean you guys. Yes.
It's,
whatever is needed, whatever
whatever
it
it
takes. April 4th?
It's been out for, 2 weeks now? Last time I checked, it was 39,000 views in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's getting up there
Which
awfully
is
quickly.
a milestone for us as well. We've never done that. But it's
Not
all
too
AI.
shabby.
It's
Not
all
too
AI,
shabby.
which is interesting. It was all computer generated.
That's crazy.
It was very. We didn't actually know how it was going to come out. And the only one who
It's
actually looks like
amazing.
themselves is Marty. Marty looks the same, AI or not AI. It's pretty neat. But it was a lot of fun, and for us, it's something new.
It was so cool. It was super cool. All right, well, you guys are just busy, busy, busy. I mean, you do so much stuff. You help so many people. You do so much work with the veterans. You got anything?
All I can really say, Jennifer, is they should just go to our website. We're just booking up the whole summer with festivals.
I like it.
And there's a new club out in Waterford, just started, called Sweetwater Bar and Grill.
Okay.
Starts this Friday with Detroit Doors.
Okay.
playing there.
I know those
Yeah,
guys.
so they're opening it, and we're going to be there with a big Christian music night with friends of ours. David Winans is going to be there.
Okay, nice.
And Peggy Turner Carr from RTG and Noah Tatum.
All
And it's
right.
going to be a Sweet Crystal and Friends 50th
I
celebration.
love it. I love it. And you've got the Worship Live concert event happening
right.
Saturday, June 22nd.
That's right. That's up in
right?
Lapeer.
All right. And that's a free event, right?
Yes.
All
Yeah, we
right.
usually don't charge for a lot of what we do. We just feel like you can't charge for Jesus, so we just say,
Well,
"Ah."
there you go. See?
But you can throw money at us, but we're just not going to charge you.
Hey. All right. Well, like you said, we're going to check your website for any other upcoming events. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Any other social media?
Yeah, go ahead. Say something to Dean Chrisman in case he gets to say it. Not Dean Chrisman, the guy giving you the amp.
Oh, David.
Here, say something in the microphone.
Speak into the
Microphone.
I'm like, wait,
Oh,
don't
it's
you
on,
have
it's on.
one?
It's that thing.
Yeah.
You know I confuse easily. This is just
So say something. Say something to somebody that means something to you. I got reunited to an old friend of mine, as a jazz guitar player, real well known in the Detroit scene here, Dave Mason. He got a stroke a few years ago and is still trying to deal with it. He's getting out of the music business, which I don't believe. And he's giving his favorite people some guitars and amps and gear that he has. He's given me one of his Strats and a twin reverb that I knew him from Marcus Belgrave. So these are treasures for me if he decides he wants to give it to me here.
But we're praying
Really
for you,
honored.
Davey. We're praying for you to get better, man.
Well, that's an awfully nice shout out.
And I hope Dave will feel better. He's planning on making a move down to Florida, is what he told me. So I think he'll have a different atmosphere down there, I would think.
Better weather.
We'll miss him. We'll definitely miss him.
All right.
Nice.
Well, we love that you guys made it back to Hyped Up Live Studios. You know we always love having you here.
You know there's Easter next year, too, right?
There is. What month do you think it's going to be in? Yeah? All right, everybody, give it up one more time for Sweet Crystal.
Bless you. Thank you.
You know we do it because we love Detroit and the music that it makes. Join us next month because we've got episode 73, and we're going to do some shit that we haven't done before. We're going to do some techno. And so, yeah, it's going to be crazy. We're going to have Mike Clark, world-renowned, Agent X is going to be here. Shit is going to be off the chain. We are super excited. So make sure you tune in, because if you miss it, what are you going to talk about?
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for
bless you.
tuning in.
Thank you.
That's a wrap.
Drive and dynamite dump.